Hi, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to Spooky Collaboration hosted by Jessica Marvel and Leslie Bromfield. Every 13th of the month, we post Halloween inspired or spooky things, and each month we have a prompt. This month's prompt was vampires, and a lot of things went through my mind, and I came up with nothing. But I thought this would be really fun to do. So I've done this in the past, just in a different setup. So I'm using this house dye the bats because vampires are bats too, right? They turn into bats, vampire bat. I don't know. Anyway, so I use this cutout. I use the paper punch instead of cutting out the circle punch. I use this cute little bunny rabbit, and it's called Hair Dracula. That's the real name for it, not this right here. It's called Hair Dracula. And then I use this artsy trick or treat. And so what I did is I just stamped and colored this little guy out a few times. I want to say he is not that easy to color. So this was my original first one, and I was like, okay, I went online to look up and see what other people had did for him, and I was like, yes, this would be really nice. I can stamp him out and color him up, and I just didn't get the color I wanted because I was like, well, in my head, this bunny should have been, spooky. And the one that I saw, they made him very spooky, but I gave him some little red teeth, um, because his carrots had ketchup on them. And this is what I did. So what I did is I just stamped this out, and I did the same thing I normally do when I have these houses. I put yellow backing to show that people are in, or the lights are on in the house, and then I put his cousins. They're showing up, so he's waiting on his cousin to show up. He's already turned into his bat, his Dracula, his normal form, and then these bats are there flying. And I just put trick or treat because it's a little bunny, and he has a cute little jack o' lantern trick or treat basket bucket. And then I did this one. So I wanted to do the inside of the coat red, but I'm not that good at coloring. So what I did was I made this one black, and then I just did this one red, and I did this with color pencils, and this was with markers. And I think it turned out okay for what I was going for. And I just did the houses backwards. And I always have a vision of how I want things to turn out, and I think that they came out pretty decently. I'll probably try to practice coloring the bunny some more because I did enjoy using the markers better than I did with the crayons. The crayons that or the coloring pencils that I used were a little bit too creamy, and so I needed it to be a little bit more stronger, and it wasn't. Not stronger, not as creamy, I guess you say. And then it's blank on the inside, and then this one right here, his cousins are showing up as well, and it just says trick or treat. And so you can see the houses are a little bit different. I keep saying I'm gonna put a ghost or something on the front porch. Next time I use this house thing, I will. So I want to say thank you all for watching. Please click on the description box and see what everyone else here has created for this collaboration, and I will see you next month on the 13th with something more spooky. Until next time, happy crafting.